Hello fellow Sudokans, welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Saturday the 22nd of June 2024. I hope you are enjoying your weekend and you are in fine fettle. What's going on in the world? I see in Switzerland a British family have been given jail sentences, prison sentences of I think 4 years for their mistreatment of Indian workers that they had brought in as their servants and underpaid, grossly underpaid. Now, this family has apparently $37 billion, that's with a B, $37 billion in their fortune. It's so outrageous. I've met a lot of rich people in my time, I must admit, and I've often asked other people why they are so mean, why the rich people are so mean, the rich people that I've met. And their answer is often a glib kind of, well, that's how they get to be rich, and which of course is ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense. But I have a feeling that that's part of it, some kind of frugality, an unwillingness to spend, and a desire to just hoard capital is part of their nature. And anyway, this family is complaining. The people who have been sentenced, found guilty, have been complaining. Their lawyer has been complaining that it seems to be they're being singled out just because they're rich. Well, how about that? That would make a nice change, wouldn't it? I've mentioned before the unfairness of things like fixed penalties. Recently Donald Trump had to pay a $1,000 fine. I'm sure he just dipped his hand in his pocket and found $1,000 in there, whereas poor people would have extreme difficulty paying a $1,000 fine. But the fine is a fixed penalty, and so I think it's interesting, and I think it's something to think about is whether or not penalties, fines, prison terms, etc. ought to be considered about the severity of the crime, the effects of the victims, but also about the perpetrator's ability to pay, or to the ability to or the severity of the crime in the way that they carried out their crime. I mean, if you have $37 billion and you're paying paltry wages, starvation wages to people in Switzerland where the cost of living is very high, that's a severe offence, really. So I think that should be treated severely. Okay, let's go on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? Now, yesterday's New York Times puzzle caused lots of consternation amongst many of you, I noticed. Lots of comments about how difficult it was. I didn't really notice yesterday, I must admit, but I'll take your word for it. Maybe I just got lucky. We've got an 8 in this square here because of the 8s blocking down and across there, as I pointed out in blue. 8 going across here, and 8 from up there will give us an 8 in that square as well. I think we can continue on. Hang on, we've got 8 up here, and up there we've got an 8 there. I was looking at something else down here though, but I think actually we can go even better than that. Yes, we can. There's an 8 in this square here, 8 down here, across and across. I was going to find this 8 anyway, because obviously we had 8 blocking there, so I knew 8 was somewhere down there. That's finished. That's the 8 out of the way already. That's pretty quick. What are we looking for here and here? It's a 1 and a 6. Now, before we go any further, I quickly see there's a 1 and a 7 up there. So we've got 7 blocking there. We've got 1 and 7 somewhere along there. You never know. This New York Times, this kind of stuff is often important. We've got 9s there and somewhere down there. 9s. Okay, we've got 5 across here, 5 across there. That will give us a 5 in that square. 5 up here, so that's going to put 5s into those squares. Yes, 5 across there, 5 down, 5 up. That gives us a 5 here. So 5 there, so that puts 5s down there somewhere. Up there, no, not really. Okay. Shall we go on a little digit tour? Why not? We've got ones down here. I know we've got ones in those squares. We've got one blocking up here, so one is in one of these three squares here blocking down, so it will appear like that. Over here, no, not much info going on. I said before ones are somewhere over there. Okay. Twos. We've got a pair of twos up there. We've got twos there, so that means twos are somewhere down there. We have nines. No, we had 9 in any of those squares, right? So there's 2 and 9 down here. Okay, 3. Yeah, we got 3 blocking here, blocking there, blocking there. So in this row, there's a 3. 3 down here, down there, across here, and across here is going to give us a 3 in that square. We'll have 3s up there. And there. Okay. 4. A couple of 4s there. Are there no 6s on the grid? Oh, yeah. There's one up. There's one up there. Thank goodness for that. Okay, there is a 6 up there. Now I've got 6. This was 1 and 6 down here, wasn't it? So, but that's not going to give me much, I think. Okay, 7s. 7s are there. A pair of 7s there. And here and there. 9s are in those squares. There, as I mentioned before, somewhere along there. Alright, I think we've probably done the easy ones. Let's have a look around and see what else we can find then. to look again. Okay, let's go with the pencil marks, I think. Let's go where the pencil marks are. We've got 1 and 6 in those squares there. We've got 1s up there. We've got 1s in these squares here. I have a feeling it's not going to take too long with pencil marks. 1s are there. Okay, 2s. What do we know? We've got a pair of 2s there. We've got 2s somewhere there. We've got 2s in these squares here. This is all from memory, right? 2s are in those squares there, and 2s are there. 3s. Now I have 3s in those squares, and there as a pair. Okay, 4s. Pair of 4s there. 5s, what do we know? 5s are there, 5s are here. 6, not much happening with the 6. 6 is letting me down. 6 is being very unfriendly today. 7s are there. Pair of 7s there. Another pair of 7s up there. And there. 9. I think that's it for pairs, isn't it? I don't see any more. I'm going to do this block here's got quite a lot of this block, and this block have got quite a lot of digits. Let's try this block first. 1 2 3 4 blocks across like this. We'll put 4s in those squares there. 5, we've done 6. We haven't done 6. It can go anywhere, can't it? Got no idea about 6 really. 7 is done. 8 blocks. Oh, 8 is done. 9 is... Okay, that's a 6 then. That was... Ha ha! Ha ha! Lucky I chose that block first. Okay, that's going to be a 1. And that's going to be a 6 there. And then we're going to have... get rid of that 1. Put a 1 there, actually. Get rid of that 1. And we're going to put 6s across there. Because 6s go there. Right, let's get rid of those extraneous candidate 6s that we don't need. Now we've got 2 here. And we've got 4 there. So we can get rid of those candidate 4s. And then we'll have 4 blocking across here and there. And 4 blocking, actually 4 blocking this square, 4 blocking this square. So in this column there's a 4. We only need a 6 for this row. And that makes this square a 9. We'll get rid of those 9s there. We're left with a pair of 2 and 6. And the missing digit here, 7, must be 4. Any help on 4? No, I don't think so. So 4s are there. Missing number here is going to be 9. Any help on 9s? Not at the moment. So let's just put that in quickly. Alright. We've got a 1 here. So this is going to be 7. And that's going to be a 7. And this is not going to be 7. Nor is this. We will have a pair of 7s up there. Okay. What's left to get up here in this column? Looks like a 2 to me. Which means that that is not going to be a 2. We have 2 across here, 2 across there. There is our 2. This is not going to be a 2. One, 3, 5, 9. Okay. So shall we quickly look again and see what we have on offer? We've got a pair of 1s in those squares there. We've got 1 blocking up here, so we've got a pair of 1s there. Just doing the pairs, re-evaluating the pairs if I can. 3s, no changes. 4. Okay, 4 blocks across there, so I have a pair of 4s up there. 5. Yes, we have a pair of 5s there, which means this will be a pair of 5s down there. 6. We have 6s available in those squares. And there. 7's no change, and 9. Okay, no change, but let's finish this block here if I haven't finished it already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So it's all done, so then I can put a 9 in there. And that will give a 9 in this square. So this is our 5, this is our 1, and this is our 3. And that gives me a pair of 3s in those squares there. Let's get rid of that candidate 9, which we don't need any longer. And then we have 9 across here and across there. So that's a pair of 9 and 7. It means that that 1 can be removed. And it also means that this must be a 4. And this 4 can be removed. And that will give us a pair of 4s over there for nice easy reference. Right, what to do now? So 2. Can we? No, I'm not sure. Back down. This block was done, wasn't it? So I can, if I continue with this block, we should be all right. 4 there, 1 there, 7 there. Get rid of that 7. This has to be a 4. 7 is there. 7 is there. 9 is there. 9 in this square, 2 in this square. 2 across puts 2 there. That's a 3 then. That's a 3. So 1, 9 there. 5 there. 5 in that square, and this is 8, is it? No, 1, sorry. And that is a 6 by the looks of it, so 6 blocking across here will give us 6 in that square, 6 down here, 2 there. We still need a 4 to go there and a 1 there. This is a 5, isn't it? 5 is there and 6 is in that square, so 6 there, 2 there. So pretty straightforward game for the New York Times with a couple of pencil marks to assist. Okay, see you around. Bye bye.